Hey everybody, it's Kelly with the Garden Whisperer. If you're unfamiliar with what I do, I design flower beds and garden beds for homeowners where they can either install it themselves or they can hire a landscaper of their choosing to install it for them according to the design plans. So I am so excited because spring has sprung. I can't even take it. I'm ecstatic. As you can see, my daffodil bulbs that I planted last year, and if you saw my other video on that, they are starting to come up. Along with, I only see one right now, and I don't know if you can see it that well. Let's see, right there. That is the grape hyacinth muscari latifolium that I planted in here last year. And they are starting to come up now. They're slower in this flower bed, and I think probably because it gets more morning shade in the spring. But in the summer, it becomes full sun. What in the world is that? Oh, that's just mulch. Okay. So I planted the daffodils and the muscari all throughout here, and I did more daffodils around here too, and I don't see them coming up yet, but that's okay because it's all happening. And the other thing, and over here, I planted them all around here as well, and as you can see, here is one daffodil, and there's more daffodils popping up all over here too. Oh my God, this makes me so happy. I can't even stand it. And I planted more muscari around here as well. I don't see them here yet. But like I said, they will pop up. They usually start to come up around March and April, which they're right on time. So we're still in March right now. I believe today is the 23rd of March. And stuff is already starting to pop up. Now I'm going to show you in a second. And look, my catmint. If you could see, that right there is new growth. So even my catmint's starting to pop up. Let's see how my grasses are doing. They're not, I mean, they have green on them. They've got some growth like green, but I don't see anything new yet. But that's okay, because they will pop up. So those are starting to pop up. And then I'm going to show you, oh, here's the other thing. The peony that I transplanted last year, that, as you could see, let's see if you can see right here, the little eye is popping up. So we've got action for the peony. So I really hope that I get blooms from that this year. I should. It had 8 eyes on it. And if I planted it at the correct depth, it should produce some blooms. So I really hope it does. But I'm going to bring it over here to my other flower bed. And I've started doing cleanup, but I'm not there yet. I've got the tree guys coming to limb up a few trees on Tuesday this coming week. Today is Sunday. And I'm going to use the chip that once they grind the tree limbs, I'm going to have them leave the chip here, and I'm using that as mulch. So anyway, so as you can see, this flower bed is kind of barren right now, but that's okay. But I have all my deer sticks out that electrocute them, because I don't want them touching my irises, because they are starting, as you can see, to produce growth. But as you can see, they look a little beat up because the stupid deer in the fall last year chewed on them, even though they say they're deer resistant. But as we know, there's Psychoville out here, so they got at them. But they have left them alone, knock on wood, so far, that they've been putting out new growth, and since I put the sticks out here. So they just try to walk past this, they're going to get zapped. So all good. And then, so all of my, and here's my, the Pelida variegata iris. You can see it's like, has right there. Come on, right there. See the variegated foliage? So that's popping up. But this one is not looking so good. I don't think this one made it through the winter. It doesn't have rot because it's not, at least not here, because it's not mushy. But the roots aren't looking so great. So I don't know. I'm waiting to see, but all the others are starting to grow. Like you see this one. Here's the new growth. See, this one has new growth on it. That one's starting to do its thing too. So I don't know. I may have to buy a new one, but you know, that's part of it, because they, if they get too much moisture in the winter, they could rot and just die. So, but as you can see, all the rest of them are coming up. So I have growth. Gotta be careful I don't zap my face with this deer stick. I've done that before. So those are all popping up. And then we have the lupins, and I don't know if you can see, there's new growth. Where am I at here? Hold on a second. I don't know if you could see, you can't really see it, but there is new growth on it. Like, where's my finger? God, this is so weird. Where's my finger? I don't know what's oh, there it is. Okay. So as you can see, there's new growth coming up where my finger is. I was just holding the camera the wrong way. It's hard to see because the sun is shining on the screen and I can't see what I'm doing. So there's new growth for my lupins. So my irises and lupins are all coming back, and there's another one over here somewhere. And even you can see the new growth on my Achillea, but the deer love this. They say it's deer resistant. I'm like, nope. So I got to find a better way to protect those this year. And I transplanted this grass, this miscanthus grass over here just like a week ago from over there because I felt like it was blocking and it was too tall. Plus I wanted more protection from the back for the 9-bark because the deer have been chewing on that. But it should come back, and next year, or shall I say this fall, I'm going to protect that so they don't get it in the fall and the winter. And then, oh, here's another, yep, here's another, wait, let me take my glasses off. Here's another lupin. Can you see? This is all new growth right here. Oop. Like there. So they are all coming up. And it makes me so happy. Oh, here's another one. There's my other lupin. This one's growing pretty fast. You can see all that burgundy colored stuff. That's all new growth. And there was another one here, but it was looking pretty sad last year. So honestly, I don't see anything. But that doesn't mean that it won't come up. But if it doesn't, I'll just buy another one then. It is what it is, right? And I really hope they bloom this year. And then this is the crazy thing. Oh, wait, before I show you. And then this is my catmint. As you can see, there's new growth here too. So that's this catmint starting to pop up. And then here's more of the Latifolium muscari. They're starting to pop up. Where'd it go? Here's another one. See, look at all that. I'm so excited. This makes me so happy. Look at that. They're so cool too. It's like a very shiny, pointy, glossy kind of, like as it first starts to come up. And I planted them all throughout here. Here's another one. Here's another one. Wait, where'd it go? There's another one. See how they're like shiny? It's like so shiny and it's smooth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how they do with the deer, because they said they're deer resistant. And if they do well, I'm going to buy more and plant more. And I'm also going to take the daffodils that I still have yet to transplant from around my deck. I took most of them last year, but I'm noticing some are popping up in different places, which is what they do. So I'm going to, if these do well, I'm going to plant, I may do it anyway, plant the yellow daffodils in here too. And plant that around here for some early blooms. And the funny thing is, well, not funny, but this is my rose. And it was doing great last year. It was actually pretty tall climbing up this. As you can see, I had put like little ties here. And to hold it so that it would just grow up. But of course, in the fall, the deer got to it because roses are not deer resistant. But I'm going to give it another chance this year. And what I think I'm going to do, you got to kind of think outside the box and kind of outsmart the stupid moron deer. I think I'm going to get a tall, but not too wide grass. And I'm going to put it here because most grasses, they don't like to eat. So I'm going to plant it like right here next to the rose bush. And hopefully that'll help to block the morons from the rose bush. And I'm going to try to just get it to climb up over the trellis in the front as opposed to the back. I mean, I'm sure some blooms will probably get through, but if I can get it, the majority of it, that would be great. And then that'll block them from this area. And then I have the common bone set here that'll start producing stuff soon with the other grass. And that's going to fill in the whole front area here. So that'll help keep the morons away. And if I have to, I will get more deer sticks and I will put them in front here. So if they even try to get close to this, they will get zapped. So you got to really be creative with the morons out here in Northeast PA if you want a flower bed for stuff that, for the most part, really isn't deer resistant. Most of my stuff is, but there's limitations with certain things. Like as you can see, the irises, they don't touch those in the spring and summer, but come fall, they're going to eat them. And then I find this is really funny. When I uncovered all of my irises, I noticed this one is rotted. Let's see, it's like all mushy. And I was like, oh man. So I bought another one. But here's the crazy thing. As you can see, they're green. So I don't know if it's like look at, ew, there's like mushy stuff coming out there. You see it? Ew. So I don't know. That's disgusting. I don't know. I'm trying to leave it alone, but to try to help air it out a little bit. But it's completely rotted there. Probably just killed it, but like I said, I ordered another one anyway, so if anything happens to this, fine. But I'm thinking this is like a separate division, that it just kind of like maybe started last year and that part didn't get rotted. I just find it interesting. And then down here is still hard. Like in here is pretty hard. Well, kind of. But you get up here and it's all rotted. And I already pulled a piece off of here that was like completely mush. And I'm thinking, oops. Oh, that's new growth. Oop, why did I do that? Dum-dum. Oh, well. Not to worry about it. And I think there's new growth here. So, yeah, it is. Look. Wait, where are we at? See that? So it's putting on new growth on these little offshoots. So I'm thinking those are just like divisions. I've never planted iris before. This is the first time planting them. And because my last house in Jersey, I had planted all these other plants, so there was no room for anything, but I've always wanted to plant them, so I'm like, all right, I'm doing it now. And plus they say they're deer resistant, somewhat. But yeah, so I'm like, that's exactly what they did. So they just kind of grew some offshoots that didn't get rotted out. So we'll see how it does. Can't believe I just pulled that off like an idiot. Oh well. I don't know if you can see that's green. Shoot! Oh well. If it wants to come alive, it'll come alive. But it feels a little mushy. That's why I'm like, But anyway, so that I found amazing. And then, I don't know if you can see this, but right here, right where my fingertip is, see that little red? Little bit of red there? That is my coneflower. So that's putting on, it's starting to grow. Now there's another one here, which is just the root. It'll pop up soon enough. Oh wait, is that something? Oh, I think there is. Yep. There's right here. I don't know if you can see. See that little bit of red? That is the coneflower also. So that's what it's putting, and these are the Magnus coneflowers. So let's see this. I have 3 of them here. I don't see anything coming through this just yet, but that doesn't mean anything. It could be. Oh, yes, there it is. Right there, more red. So they're all starting to pop up. Everything is. I'm so excited. Now the irises, I may end up trimming them as they get a little bigger because of all the crud, or I may just wait because the deer just completely, yeah, as you can see, they just chopped them up. And so we'll see how they grow, or I may just wait for them to bloom if they do bloom, and then I'll just cut them back after they bloom like they say you're supposed to, and we'll see what happens. But I'm so excited. So I may, and I have the, there's another one, the latifolium. So I have them planted all throughout here. And everything's going to be blooming at different times, which is great. It'll just keep it, so this flower bed is blooming longer throughout the season with different plants, so that's all good. But so we'll see how everything does, but I am just so excited that everything, let me go cover the rose. So I'm just so excited that everything is starting to grow. It makes me ecstatic. And then I'm going to show you the daffodils on the other side because those are what I have left. And I still have more of the peony shrub too. And yeah, I'm in my pajamas still, as always. I swear, I work out and then I shower and I'm back in my PJs. All right, so as you can see, let me get down a little more. Yeah, there's daffodils here that I missed when I was digging up. Over there too. And then we have all of these here, which I knew I didn't touch these, but because these are under the ajuga, so I'm gonna have to figure something out. I mean, I do plan on transplanting this ajuga from here as well, but nothing's growing in just yet. And they just look a little weird this year. I just hope the ajuga all comes back. It looks like it's actually dead. I mean, you've got a little bit here, but I don't know. It may have just been because we didn't get a lot of snow, so there wasn't a lot of like insulation from the snow and the plants, and a lot of this stuff heaved, came out of the ground. So, and then here's the peony shrub, and as you can see, there's some red growth right here. So that's one of the eyes. So this is coming to life. Oh, another one there. So it's coming to life, and then 3 more daffodils there that I missed. So, yeah, so I think I'm going to pull those up in the fall. It's so cold out here today. I think it's like 40 degrees right now. I'm freezing. My fingers are like ice. But, yeah, I'm going to transplant those, I think, in that flower bed with the irises. And I think I may put some more over here in this flower bed because my nose is running because it's so cold. Because I have them kind of throughout this flower bed as well. So as you can see, they're starting to pop up here too. And over there. And then there's more over there. I don't think you can see them from here, but... And then I have... the Lenten roses are starting to pop up. And they're going to be pushing out blooms. Now, I don't trust the deer. They do not touch these in the spring and summer and fall, but then come winter, they nibbled on them. But there's 4 of them here, and they're all starting to grow. But this one's doing really well. These are just kind of small and pathetic, so I don't know. I have a feeling I may have planted them a little too deep. I mean, they're still doing their thing, but I don't know. So they're all kind of just slow motion. This one's really small. I have a feeling, though, something chewed on it, because I am pretty sure it was bigger before. So everything's getting covered. I mean, there's growth right. Here, let me show you better. There's growth right there. But I don't know. They're just really small compared to the one in front. And then we've got this one over here. And this one's doing all right. But so I don't know if I just planted it too deep, because I think they're like peonies, that if you plant them too deep, they will not bloom as well. But they seem to be popping up, so we'll see how they do this year. And I may have to just pull them up a little bit. And then we've got my grasses and stuff, and I may end up, I'm so pissed because I bought 6 heuchera, and they, as you could see, they just kind of, I don't know if it was the deer, probably was. They look pathetic right now, so I don't know what's going to happen with those. We'll see if they come back. And somebody knocked over my garden guardian. How dare they? I love this little guy. It was a little monster dog toy that I found in my yard when I moved here. I think he's the best. And he's my garden guardian. So anyway, so hopefully the heuchera come back. And we'll just see what happens. But the cool thing is my, I'll show you that really quick. The monkshood are coming back too, which is great. And they bloom in the fall, so I'm just surprised that they're pushing out. Here's another one here. They're pushing out new growth. Wait, am I doing this right? There it is. Right there. I'm surprised they're pushing out new growth already in the spring, but now here's one here. But I don't know. I don't see any growth yet. I don't know. Gotta be careful touching them because they are poisonous. So I don't ever put my hands on it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it could be right at the tip. You see it's kind of green there, so we'll see. But most of them are popping up. And they're all throughout here, so I just have to be careful where I walk. Because I don't want to crush them, especially if it has new foliage on it, which most of them do. So that is it, guys. But I just had to show that because I am just so excited. We're March 23rd. And things are starting to spring up. Oh, and that's the other thing. Now, here's the thing. These are, I don't know if you could see this little foliage right here. And they're all throughout the back. That is, oh, what are they called again? Now I just went blank. Crocus. Little crocus bulbs. And they're the prettiest little flowers. But the problem is, I don't know if it's the squirrels or the deer. They eat them, so I have to protect them. I actually found them naturally growing in my yard. So I dug them up, and I put them all here. And I may move them at some point, but I love it. They're even coming up. And then my salvia, which I'm going to transplant this, but I don't know if you could see, there's a little bit of green growth right here. And then we've got some more over here. So that's good. So that's even popping up. But I'm definitely going to be transplanting that. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to show I'm so excited that everything's starting to grow. And I can't wait for it to really get nice out here so I can get out here and just really be in the garden. And I planted bulbs over here too, Spanish bluebells. They're pink and blue colored, and I don't see anything coming up, but I don't think they're supposed to come up until like June. So that's going to take some time. And I guess my little evergreen, what is he, oh, I forget, not dwarf, what is he called again? Mountain laurel. Elf, that's it, elf. Dwarf, elf. Elf mountain laurel is what he's called. So, it looks like it survived the winter because I planted it very late last fall. And I wasn't sure how it would do, but so far so good. So I'm excited. And then I've got a juga growing out through here too. And I don't even know, like I said, I don't know. They're supposed to be real hardy. So we'll see if they, I just see shriveled foliage. I don't see any new growth. Oh, maybe a little bit there. So I don't know, guys. We'll see what happens. But I really hope they come back. And I didn't do all that work for nothing last year. So time will tell. So I just had to show you guys that because I'm so excited. Spring has sprung. And more deer poop. Gotta love it. Stupid dirt bags. A little angry. Just a little angry. Alright, so that's it for today's video, guys. I just want to show you that. I'm so excited. Oh, wait. One more thing. The sedum. Look at that. Back in Black Stone Crop, it's called. And there's more. Where'd it go? Come on. Wait. Where's my finger? I don't know why I can't find my finger. What am I doing? There we go. Oh my God. I am looking into getting a new camera, but the thing is, if the thing, it's like $300. If it does not give me great resolution, I'm going to be sending that back too. I just keep buying new cameras. And then sending them back because the quality sucks. And I just keep going up and up in price. So what I may just do is get a new cell phone instead that has high quality video filming. And we'll go from there. But I don't know. So anyway, all right. So I'm rambling. But that is it for today's video, guys. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And if you're interested in hiring my design services, you can reach me at www.the-garden-whisperer.com. Until next time, guys, happy gardening. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.